From Los Angeles, TraderInsight.com presents Dr. Adrian Manz with today's 2-minute strategy session.
For TraderInsight.com, I'm Adrian Manz, and it's time for a 2-minute strategy session. Had some questions about order entry and how you get in and out of trades. Going to go ahead and do the most basic version of order entry, and then in some future lessons, we will work up to some advanced order entry techniques. First off, let's take a look at the trade we're going to talk about. It is from the Thursday, October 6, 2011 trading plan. Stock is TSO, that's Tesoro Corporation. It is in the oil and gas group. This one was a line drive, long setup, 22.17 entry, 21.78 stop, 50% of the profit target, $22.41, and an initial target of $22.64. If you have the rule book that accompanies the Around the Horn trading plan sitting in front of you, then you know that once we have an entry on the stock, a move 10 cents in our favor validates the stop loss on the trade at $19.06. If the stock would have moved against us by 10 cents prior to moving 10 cents in our favor, we would have scratched the trade and waited for a re-entry. Once we get 50% of the distance to the target price, we move stops to break even, and once we hit the target, we'll look to peel off shares, especially given the volatility that we've had recently. Now we're going to do a simple order entry today. Most people trade somewhere around 500 shares, I guess, so we are just going to do a 500 share order on this one. And in fact, what we're going to look at is a second entry on the stock. We see here TSO is approaching the entry price. I've got an order in. Stock has moved slightly away from the stated entry price, but given the amount of wiggle and the activity on the NYSE open book, where I see that my bid is actually the best bid on the book, going to leave my price right where it is, wait for it to come to me rather than trying to chase it. We see that we have in fact got a fill. So 500 shares, it's just a straight up order, no conditional, no reserve, nothing like that required. This stock's already traded about 1 million shares on the session, so it's very liquid. If it was a little bit less liquid, or if we were trying to trade larger size, I would have gone and used either a reserve order or a conditional order with some staging, and we're going to get into those in some other videos. We've already had one entry on this one today, went all the way to the profit target and got us right out. That exit was based on pressure on the open book. I didn't see any indication that the stock was going to plow through the profit target. In cases like that, I just go ahead and take it off right at the target. Stock then reversed, made a move all the way down to the stop loss for the session, all the way down at $21.78. Obviously it's reversed, got us back in again, and at this point is ticking 10 cents in my favor at $22.27. So what I'm going to do now is use the full stop at $21.78 as my adverse move exit, and in the meantime I'm going to wait and see if the stock can make it to 50% of the target, and if it does, I'm going to move the stop up to $22.17 right at break even. TSO ticked $22.41, so we're going to move my stop to $22.17 per the rule book. At this point, the worst case scenario on this second entry on the trade is a break even stop out. Now ticking 10 cents to the target, and what I'm going to do is move my stop to the 50% target level as per the rule book. Once again, $22.41 now is my trailing stop on the position. Based on what I've seen happen earlier in the session, I'm going to go ahead and get ready to rest an order right at the initial profit target. I know that there's significant overhead resistance, and what I'm going to do here is wait and see if I don't get a move back to about the 50% to profit target level, at which point I'll take a discretionary entry and try to see if we can't make a move from 22.41 to 22.64, or possibly on a third test of that range get a breakout up and above that area. I know there's resistance there. I know what the plan has laid out for me to do for the session. I also know that that 2241 area represents about a 38.2% retracement of the intraday move, and that frequently represents a good opportunity for an extension. Those discretionary trades make for some good extra money, especially if someone has some advanced trading skills. If you're not comfortable doing that kind of thing, just follow the plan the way that it's presented. And as always, let me know if you have any questions. My email is adrian@traderinsight.com. And again, for Trader Insight, I'm Adrian Manz, and this has been your 2-minute strategy session.